Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Cosmic Inside Astrology. I am your co-pilot, Christina. Today I'm going to talk about May and all the planetary aspects, what's going to happen for us in heaven, and all the challenges and all the opportunities we actually can encounter. And I'm going to talk about each individual signs. So bear with me. At the beginning, I'm going to talk about May in general for everyone. So we're going to have the sky is really, really active in May. And, we started eclipse season in April. April 20th, some places on 19th, we had an Aries 29 degrees solar eclipse, which was actually square with Pluto out of sign square, but it's still squared. And Aries eclipse, even if it's solar eclipse, it's ruled by Mars. It was in a karmic degree, square Pluto, so it is very, very intense. Whatever going to follow the eclipse, it's not going to happen the same day. We talked about that before. It's always happening the following 6 months, or sometimes even it can go for as like 18 months as well, right? Because it's connected with the lunar nodes, and the lunar nodes, when they change sign, they actually stay in a sign for 18 months. So actually it can expand the effect for 18 months as well. So in May, we're going to have a penumbral lunar eclipse, and it's going to happen on May 5th, and it's going to happen in Scorpio. And this eclipse going to actually conjunct with the South Node. South Node karmically, it's like the karmic for the collective, karma for the collective. It's a Saturnian energy. Scorpio itself, it's like letting go and ending and detoxificating, eliminating toxic from our body, toxic from our life. It's death itself. And the lunar eclipse also representing full moon representing ending as well, and lunar eclipse also ending. So it is almost like a triple steroid kind of full moon, and it's very, very intense because it's connected with the South Node, it's connected with Scorpio, and it's connected actually because of the full moon itself. And I'm gonna talk about 2 fixed stars also, which is affecting this eclipse, and it's really dangerous and violent. But first, I'm going to talk about Pluto, who is going to station retrograde in Aquarius. Pluto just changed sign, actually end of March 23rd, and went in Aquarius for 24 years. But the first 2 years, it's going to actually swinging back and forth between Capricorn and Aquarius. So when it's going back to Capricorn and station retrograde in Aquarius, it's representing, whenever a planet going to station retrograde and going retrograde, it's always revisit, rewrite, recheck, re-meet, whatever is that, but it's reevaluate. So here, Pluto going to reevaluate something with humanitarian projects, something with us, something with the collective. And unfortunately, Pluto is power, Pluto is transformation. It's gonna go back to Capricorn. It means like, finally, we felt like we can have the power in our hand. Maybe we thought we know the truth, and actually, the lies are right now getting on the surface, but it's gonna go back to Capricorn. It's gonna get centralized again, the power. It's gonna go back to the shadow government or the central government. Pluto representing everything with 8th house matters, everything with shared resources, bank system, definitely I checked the Central European Bank, and I'm gonna talk about the eclipse, what area actually it's going to affect and where it can be seen. So definitely it's gonna affect those countries. But Pluto is bank, and when I check the bank systems, more bank is coming to fail. And people are going to get very anxious. They don't know what to do with their liquids, with their money, right? With their cash. Not the smartest idea to keep that in banks, because some of you not going to be able to get it out in time. So you might want to start to withdraw your money and put that and start to actually preserve it in something else. Gold, silver, still really good, something tangible, because across Pluto and across the eclipse is Taurus, and Taurus loves everything tangible. So remember that. And you can save your wealth. You can preserve your wealth over that. Okay, so that is Pluto. Pluto is going retrograde. Okay, what else is going to happen? When I'm going to analyze a month for you, because I going to have different techniques right now and methods. So right now I'm going to talk about always about Ceres, Chiron. I'm going to talk about Juno and Pallas, all in my videos. And sometimes I'm gonna check some more asteroids because I just love them, or sometimes I'm going to also check some fixed stars for you as well. And we're going to learn about that together. So yes, we were talking about Pluto. So May 2nd, what's gonna happen? We're going to have actually Juno going to Gemini, and we're going to have Pallas Athene going to Leo. So Pallas Athene, both of them is really good for investment, both of the asteroids. Juno is loyalty, right? Because she took all the shit from Jupiter. Jupiter was a cheater, really unfaithful, and Juno stayed loyal with him. So what's going to happen with Juno in Gemini? Gemini is actually ruled by Mercury, and it rules the third house. So everything with transportation, everything with contract, everything with communication devices, with studying, the way you are actually processing information, right? So when Juno goes there, it means like you're going to stay loyal, and we in general are going to stay loyal to our teachers, perhaps. We're gonna appreciate them. It's also representing like you're gonna stay loyal to children in general. Maybe you're going to stay loyal in general the way you are commute. So you're not going to start to invest in something else, in a newer or fancier car or whatever. You're gonna stay loyal whatever you have at this moment. And why? Because Mercury also in retrograde. So perhaps that's the reason a lot of people are not willing to get something new, because of Juno goes Gemini, Gemini ruled by Mercury, which is in retrograde this month. It's actually going to station direct on the 14th of May, and it's gonna station direct in Taurus. Taurus is, as I said, something tangible, something fixed. It's a fixed earth sign. So over there, it could indicate, and Gemini rules everything with medicine. So it could be plant medicine, like people going to have knowledge about plant medicine or want to actually create herb gardens in general, a lot of us. And why? Because of, we're going to have still issues with food supplies. So a lot of us going to learn about nutrition and plant medicine and herbalism, or create herb garden. And on the Northern Hemisphere, summer is coming up, so it is actually possible, right? So that's what it is. And then let's say Pallas Athene in Leo. Pallas Athene in Leo actually could indicate like we are going to be, Pallas Athene is the asteroid of wisdom, but also a warrior. But Pallas is very wise. It's not gonna go just to fight with anyone. It start, and she actually try to create bridges between people. So it's rather to build bridge and with wiseness understand the other person than to actually burn everything. So Pallas Athene in Leo could create like we're going to actually build bridges. The fifth house rules children, your children. The fifth house rules your inner child, your heart as well, and everything with entertainment, with muse, with prices. Everything with fun and joy and romance. So Pallas over here could be very, very romantic, even if Pallas was a virgin and never wanted to get married and refused to marry, right? But it could indicate some kind of wise romance, on wise kind of joy, like not crazily invest in something, you know, like with boldly, but, you know, wisely. I going to look at the price of the gold, and if it's gonna suit for me, I going to actually invest in it. All right, what else going to happen? So on May 5th, the eclipse gonna happen. And it's gonna happen 14 minutes, 14 degrees and 58 minutes. So that's Via Combusta. So that is an other implication. This eclipse is gonna be dangerous, and it's going to be evil and hazardous. So what's gonna happen here? Via Combusta, that is between Libra 15 degrees and Scorpio 15 degrees, very animalistic energy. It's pure danger and hate. And when the luminaries, so the sun or the moon, is actually entering those degrees, and the moon is your emotion, letting go. Something could be like we need to let go collectively, something what we're going to actually cry for. It's going to be really, really hurting us somehow. So it is a Scorpio eclipse, but it's going to carry Pisces energy. Why? Because it's in the second decan. And second decan is the second water sign from Scorpio. So that's Pisces. And Pisces rules the 12th house, all the secrets. That is the eternal womb. That is the afterlife. That rules pharmaceuticals. It rules crude oil. It rules all the orphanage, the jail, the prison, the unprivileged, actually, and addiction as well. And Scorpio itself, its 8th house matters, everything with death, with also reincarnation, but also transformation. But transformation comes with pain, because that is a lunar eclipse. So it's coming with some major, major pain for most of us. All right. So the eclipse, actually, the moon is going to conjunct with a fixed star, and I did some research over here, and that's Zubane. And Zubane is the southern claw of Scorpio. And Zubane is actually linked to violence, linked to danger, linked to poison, crime, lying, disgrace. And then the sun, which is opposing the moon, right? Because that's why it's full moon, it's going to actually conjunct with another very nasty fixed star, and it's going to be Menkar. And the Menkar actually is the nose of the sea monster, but it's also actually linked to sickness and loss of fortune. So around the eclipse, we're going to have some kind of major shit coming up. And as you know, the eclipse is Scorpionic, elimination, detoxification, letting go, purging. So perhaps it could be like, because the eclipse ruler, the modern ruler, is Pluto, which just went to retrograde, and the other, and the ancient, the old avatar, is Mars, which is the planet of war, warriors. It's gonna trine with this eclipse though, but it's not in a good place, because Mars doesn't like to be in Cancer, because it's weak, it's weakened right now. So what's gonna go on with this, and why do we have to actually analyze those two planets? Because of that's the ruler of the eclipse, so it's going to get some kind of additional flavor to it. And both of them is very intense planet. Both of them is darkness. Both of them is underworld. Both of them is fight, and actually Mars is more like war, and the warrior within as well, because Mars has really good qualities. It's bold, it's impulsive, it's action oriented, and it could be also courage. It's actually the courage inside in us. But in this case, actually, we're going to take the negative side of that, unfortunately, because it's not only like it doesn't like to be in Cancer, but also because of the eclipse is a lunar eclipse, and because of its conjunct with a fixed star, which is violent, and oppose a fixed star, which is violence as well. Pluto itself, it's actually an eruption. So it could be something with for example, volcano eruptions, right? Because it's coming from under earth and volcano eruption. And because of the eclipse also going to oppose Uranus and Mercury as well, it could be like we're going to have some kind of, Uranus actually rules airplanes and air travels. And it's also rules the nuclear bombs and anything with the nuclear energy, unfortunately. And because of this is opposing to it, it could be some kind of airplane accidents, unfortunately. And unfortunately, it could be some kind of nuclear accident as well. Yes. And then we going to talk about, and Pluto, the Pluto actually squares the North Node. North Node is also for karma, the collective karma where we are heading. And actually this square is urging us to make the change. For example, the power, finally Pluto went to Aquarius, the power belongs from us, from people, from the general public, but it's went retrograde right now, so the conflict is there. And oh my God, are we going to be able to keep the power? Can we get back the power, the tribe? The importance of tribe, importance of community in Aquarius. And actually it says no, because it's gonna get back centralized, and only that 1% who rules the whole entire world is going to have the last kick of this power, right? The last kick, remember. And I'm very, very grateful for that. I have enough from that. But that is purging. And I always, when an eclipse coming up, I know it's sad, and I know it's like fated. This is unexpected and fated. We cannot do anything. Actually, we can only change the perspective, the way we are going to look at what's happening, and try to actually go with the flow and do the transformation, even if it's painful. And, unfortunately, they're going to be lost. And it's going to be, like Pluto, retrograde, Aquarius, it's going to be humans. And it's a lot of loss. It could be earthquake, it could be tornadoes, right? Uranus is tornado as well. And it could be something with volcano eruptions, tsunamis, unfortunately. It could be tsunamis. And then it could be a lot of loss as well. But together, I really believe we are capable later on to create a better Earth for all of us. So, all right, that is the eclipse. I'm gonna actually make a video and the whole entire hour about the eclipse, and I'm going to analyze every single aspect. How can it actually work out for all of us? And then I want to talk a little bit more positive right now, and that's going to be Venus. Like finally, Venus is gonna go to Cancer on May 7th, and after the eclipse. And Venus in Cancer, it's nurturing, it's loving, it's joy, it's creativity, it's the muse. Let's use our feminine, divine, and to create poems or lyrics, write lyrics or things like that. But on the other hand, the whole entire world is celebrating Mother's Day, either the first, second, or the third Sunday of the month. So Venus over there, it's a very loving energy. There is like, we are capable to love or babies or children or self, like inner child, or fur babies who, if you don't have like human child, like you can love your fur baby as well. So that is mothering and that is nurturing energy. All right, and then, but we're going to have another situation here. May 6th, actually, we're going to have Ceres. And Ceres gonna be in Virgo, and it's gonna station direct in Virgo. So the Virgo energy, Ceres rules Virgo anyway. And that is the asteroid of grains and plenty, you know, like blooming the grains, and it's giving life, nurture our body. And in Virgo, it is representing health. So that is going to be some kind of really good announcement with grains. Perhaps the grains are going to go up again, or it could be like they're going to come up with an opportunity how to actually plant more or have more some food, you know, like some rice and grains, wheat. Then we're going to have May 16th, Jupiter, the planet of blessing, the planet of generosity, the planet of faith, riches. That is actually abundance. The planet of Santa Claus is going to Taurus. And actually Jupiter loves to be in Taurus. Taurus is an earth sign. So Jupiter actually rules Pisces, the 12th house, and rules at nighttime Pisces, and really love to be in Sagittarius because rules Sagittarius as well in the daytime. So it loves to be there. It's happy over there. It's connected not only with generosity, but 9th house rules everything with visas, with foreign matters, with long distance traveling, with publishing, podcasting, faith. And in 12th house, it rules everything with art, rules the unprivileged, rules the addiction, rules photography, filmmaking, and vacation rental. So you know, it has a lot of good link to a lot of good things. And it's gonna go to Taurus, and Taurus actually rules the 2nd house, and it's ruled by Venus. So it's a comforting, loving, luxurious energy over there. So Jupiter gonna expand that for us for a year. So what's gonna happen over here? So Taurus, we still have Uranus in Taurus, so we have to check the planets, all the planets, whatever we have in Taurus. And in May, we're going to have a lot of emphasis on Taurus because of we have North Node, Mercury, and it's gonna station direct the Sun, Uranus, and Jupiter on the 16th enters ingress Taurus. So a whole lot of planets. So that is, we call it a stellium. And then in May, actually in June 1st, it's going to conjunct with North Node. In some places, it's gonna be end of May, actually, May 31st. But so that is actually expanding a good blessing for us. And Taurus, Uranus and Taurus, it's something with safety. For example, something with farming, something with our cattle, like livestock. So it's expanding farming, it's expanding livestock, it's expanding actually security, because of Uranus in Taurus, it's security system and or comfort. So also we're going to be very aware of the security system in our homes, for example, or we're gonna start to invest in that. Uranus in Taurus also recycling. So we might going to actually study, learn about, and expand the recycle programs, or somehow make it more workable for the earth, for us, for the collective. Yes, at the beginning, it's going to conjunct with North Node. North Node is also a Jupiterian energy. It is our karma, where we are heading. So actually in Taurus, it will be everything about farming, the way we are um, actually create food. So it's going to be at the beginning, like it seems like we are going back to regular farming. And when Jupiter gonna conjunct Uranus, it's gonna be unconventional farming. It's going to be something with technology, very much actually overwhelming technology. Or I don't know, genetically modified perhaps could be as well because of Uranus, right? It's everything is about AI there. And plus Pluto gonna ingress again Aquarius, which is like transformation in artificial intelligence, digital currency. It's gonna be the future. Digital currency gonna be everything gonna be centralized, and digital currency gonna be the future. And then we're going to have May 19th, a new moon. The new moon also gonna happen in Taurus. That's a new beginning. It's a new opportunity, anything with Taurian matter. So as I said, something with farming in collectively, or, we're gonna build up our wealth, or, the material possessions going to be very, very important, not banking anymore. We're gonna bypass banks. We're not going to rely on banks and bankers. So it's going to be something, and actually Taurus also rules talents and your taste and your values as well. So Jupiter over there, going there, it could be a spiritual value. So collectively or spiritual value going to be different, and it's going to be better. It's expanding. We're going to see the big picture finally, because Jupiter is always growing. So that's the big picture, right? And when it's going to actually conjunct with Uranus, but it's going to be in 2024, something with UFOs. They're going to come visit, see us, we're going to have connection, but I'm going to make a video about that next year. Okay, so, and then we're going to have Mars going to Leo on the 21st, on the 20th. Mars in Leo, Mars is metal, Leo is gold. So it could be something with like the gold price going to go up. So we better invest before, right? But disclaimer, don't do anything. I do that in personally, but you don't have to do that. And don't blame me for if something happening with your investment. But definitely I make sure I'm going to buy more gold. And it's not gonna be stock, because of Pluto also going to get in retrograde, and it's not gonna be stock market also gonna be down. All right. So yes, Mars, and then Sun gonna go to Gemini on the 21st, and Sun in Gemini, it's going to be about like connection, about short commute, about your or neighborhood or neighbors. So we're going to be more friendly, perhaps. We're going to be more talkative and chatty. And, if it is summer already and everything is blooming, then you are rather to be outside and in this Gemini season. And then when you are outside and gardening, then of course you're going to talk to the neighbors, right? So that's makes sense over here. Okay. So right now I'm going to go sign by sign, guys, and I'm going to share different things here. Let me see. What am I doing? Because I'm not even sure. Okay. So stop video and pause. Hmm. All right, Aries friends. So if you have an Aries rising, Aries sun, or Aries moon, this is your May astrology forecast. So as I said, the sky is very active this month. We got multiple ingresses, retrogrades, and the Scorpio lunar eclipse. May 1st, Pluto will move in retrograde motion in your 11th house. It can indicate a significant transformation in your community connection. Some powerful clients might enter your horizon. You might be part of a political revolution or secret society. Keep your integrity, though, when you are dealing with powerful business partners, bankers, or gangsters. You might have a returning opportunity to invest or buy sports clubs, credit debt companies, for example, or insurance companies, or you might go into actually founding a bank. We will also experience a Mercury retrograde, and it's going to be a Kazimi the same day in your second house. This will actually create a positive energy around your assets and material possession. You might find a valuable piece of jewelry you thought you had been lost. And, like some kind of opportunity could come up with sales. Actually, it could return to you. And you're going to invest in some kind of security system. You can also have a chance to invest in an app or create an app, an AI, or buy some digital currency. But you can only do that if you are familiar with it. Don't start anything new. Otherwise, wait until Mercury leaves its shadow by end of May. On the 2nd of May, we will have Juno ingress Gemini, and it will want you to invest in your social media, PR, and update your profile, which can attract a new and the right clientele. Pallas will ingress Leo the same day, which indicates a chance to learn about gold or gold investment. You might feel lucky to gamble, or you can actually sign a contract with a record label or find a romantic love. Also, you are really going to have great time with your children as well. And if you are in entertainment business, you can find actually the right manager and agent for yourself. On May 5th, there will be a penumbral lunar eclipse, and it's going to happen in Scorpio, 14 degrees. So it's going to carry some Piscean flavor. It will occupy your 8th house. You might be able to get rid of a secret enemy who is sabotaging your business progress. This eclipse will be a purge. I urge you to let go of karmic debts or debts itself and finish deal. And, it could be actually a deal with inheritance, what you will finish, or, like something with insurance, loan, taxes. joint finances. Your mortgage loan application might be denied. If you work in sex industry, you are a stripper or you have OnlyFans or, you know, like food fetish, whatever picture you are putting on website, or a sex store, or if you are a banker, a mortgage broker, a funeral director, your contract might end, your business might come to a term of end. So the ending would be very cheerful if you got any benefit planets actually, like Venus, Sun, Jupiter in Pisces or Cancer, 14, 15 degrees. On May 7th, Venus will enter Cancer, your fourth house. You can renovate your home, buy an investment property, or invest in silver or very rare, expensive pearls. You might discover your property is worth much more than you expected, or actually your property on a land with valuable gems. On May 6th, Ceres will turn to direct, and it's gonna happen in your sixth house of Virgo. So are you ready to invest in your health? Purchase a gym membership, perhaps? You most likely get to hire new employees, especially if you have nutrition, fitness, yoga studio, and holistic health business. On the 16th of May, Jupiter, the most beneficial planet of abundance, will ingress your second house, which is actually your financial sphere. So it will bring plenty and create some financial magic for the next following year. You will be lucky with investments. You will have new opportunities to earn your income, and it will increase during the following year. Luxury, comfort, and safety will be magnified. You might recognize a new talent of yours that will lead to financial abundance. Investing in food industry and opening a restaurant or a winery could be possible. The new moon in Taurus will take place on the 19th of May at 28 degrees. That will have some kind of Capricornian flavor because it's the third decan, so some kind of Saturnian energy. So it's diligent and hard work, which is going to pay off. Your second house of wealth will get extra zest from this. It will sextile Mars and Neptune and trine Pluto. How wonderful if you consider investing in mining or metals, opening a private detective office, or becoming a spy. Are you considering opening an addiction center, perhaps, retreat center, or hospitality business? Go ahead. It would be a great idea. May 20th, Mars enters Leo, where he will feel happy and comfortable. It will make you bold and assertive. It wants you to gamble. And you will feel really ambitious, and you might going to have a bold decision to invest in metals or in gold or something with pleasure-based business, maybe a travel agency as well. You should purchase a record label, perhaps, you know, as as I said, something with a traveling company, maybe a cruise ship. The 21st of the month, Sun will move to Gemini. And it's actually going to be here for a month in your third house. And third house has to do something with transportation, sales, writing, and digital work. And it's all going to get emphasized. You might invest in a new car, create a new website, update all your electronic devices. And you know, that's all good because it's all going to lead to something profitable. So your business going to be more profitable. All right, Aries, you know the drill. If you love my videos, please share and please comment. It will mean a lot to me because, as I said, the algorithm going to find me. Even a thank you means a lot to me. And like my videos as well. I'm going to talk to you next month. Thank you so much. Talk to you in a little bit. Bye. Welcome back, Taurus. If you have a Taurus rising, sun and moon, this is your May 2023 astrology forecast. So as I said before, the sky is really active this month. We got multiple ingresses, retrogrades, and a Scorpio lunar eclipse. May 1st, Pluto will move in retrograde motion in your 10th house. It can indicate a significant transformation, and actually, it will bring for you success. And it can bring success in political power or in your status and in your business condition. You might have a return opportunity to take a seat as a CEO in your company. You can also experience gain from insurance, loans, and donations. If you experience an issue with your bank account, the solution could come this time. You will be invited back to the club or association that you lost connection with previously. On the 1st of May, Sun and Mercury retrograde will be conjunct in your first house. It can inform you of how you represent your business, company's profile. You might need to change the website to be more coherent and attract the right clientele. You can have a breakthrough, become an individual contractor, and have a business with values similar to your previous companies. On May 2nd, Juno ingress Gemini and Pallas move to Leo. Juno in your second will bring an investment opportunity with transportation, sales, and intellectual properties. Pallas, on the other hand, will make you explore the real estate field. It might urge you to have a license or buy rental properties. May 5th, you will experience the penumbral lunar eclipse in Scorpio, 14 degrees. It will carry a Piscean flavor because it's the second decan of Scorpio. It will take place in your 7th house of partnership. You want to detox your one-on-one relationship and business partnerships. You will come to an end of some business deals and finish critical legal matters. Get rid of open enemies. You might be able to gain from oil, mining, and pharmaceutical. On the 6th, Ceres will move directly into your 5th house of gambling and entertainment. And actually, a deal or contract can flourish if your business is in entertainment or sport or travel agency or casinos. Ceres is the asteroid of grain, and it is plenty, it's multiply opportunities over here. And actually, I forgot to say that, but when Scorpio eclipse is happening in your 7th house, it could indicate also a personal matter, not just legal matter, with partnership. And it could be something like ending a marriage, or unfortunately for some of you, it could actually like a death of a partner or business partner. So I'm going to go on May 7th, and it's going to be a little bit lovely energy here, more positive. Venus going to ingress Cancer, and it's going to happen in your 3rd house. And the 3rd house is communication, teaching, studying, transportation, and it will get extra kisses here. You might beautify your website, invest in a beauty company, digitalize your home, or invest on silver, or, like something, a business that supports mothers or women. On the 16th, we have the generous, abundant Jupiter moving to Taurus for the following year. It will be exceptionally favorable for you. It will give you an expansive outlook, and your business, the company, will thrive. The company morale will get optimistic. You might attract more wealthy shareholders. Growth will be definite. On May 19th, you will experience the new moon in Taurus at 28 degrees. It will carry a Capricornian flavor because it's 3rd decan, so Saturnian energy, but it will sextile Mars and Neptune and trine Pluto, so you will seek for independence. You most definitely will have more self-confidence and vitality. It can bring back an opportunity with antiques or establish non-profit. Or, you might invest in very expensive watches. Wealthy, powerful authorities will be supportive of your ideas. You will be assertive and bold in your communication and have a chance to collaborate with VIPs and glamorous people, perhaps stars or celebrities. It also holds chances to invest in crude oil and pharmaceuticals. May 14th, Mercury station directs what will ease the sales if you are in sale business. The 20th, Mars moves to fellow-friendly Leo sign. It's a fiery sign as well. So your real estate can be profitable. You might find out you are stronger than your opponent, giving you extreme strength, actually. And last, the sun moves to Gemini on the 21st of May. It will actually concentrate on your wealth and emphasize all the energy on your talent and on your self-worth. Your material possession can take a positive turn. You might get an invitation to a new job and going to actually create more luxury, comfort, and wealth in your life. All right, Taurus, good luck. And please know the drill, share my videos so everybody else can benefit from it. And please like my videos and subscribe to my channel. Also comment below, because then the algorithm going to find me and I would be really, really appreciative. And I'm gonna make a lot of really great videos for you. Thank you so much and see you soon. All right, dear Geminis, if you have a Gemini rising, sun, or moon, this is your May 2023 astrology forecast. Welcome to eclipse season. The sky is extremely active this month. We got multiple ingresses, retrogrades, turning direct asteroids and planets, and a Scorpio lunar eclipse. May 1st, Pluto will move in retrograde motion in your 9th house. It can indicate a significant transformation in foreign matters. You most likely have a return opportunity to reapply for citizenship, visa, and passport, or something with traveling would come back to you as well. It could also bring back an export-import business, a deal, and also republishing a book, starting your podcast, broadcast, especially if you had one before. It can also bring back a case with inheritance from abroad. You might have a foreign bank issue that can be resolved this time. An opportunity to teach anything with faith, publishing, banking, investigation, research, or go on a foreign land and actually teach in foreign land. Mercury retrograde and the sun will create a Kazimi in heaven on the same day. It could be positive if you are in pharmaceutical sales or have a vacation rental. It can also bring back a job in healthcare, jail, orphanage. On May 2nd, Juno will enter Gemini and Pallas Athene will ingress Leo. You will learn your company is loyal to you. They might indicate a permanent contract. Pallas is actually in your 3rd house and will urge you to preserve your liquid in gold or AI. You might update your website and make it more glamorous to attract the right clientele. You may get a luxurious car to commute to. On the 5th of May, you will experience the Scorpio lunar eclipse in your 6th house of labor and health. It will have a Piscean flavor since it takes place in the 2nd decan. You might discover your tenant, colleague, or roommate is dishonest and has stolen something from you. They can have a criminal background that will make you change your mind about hiring or collaborating with them. You can give up your job in the health industry, especially if you are a yoga teacher, fitness coach, or nutritionist. it could actually bring in some kind of issue with your colon. So maybe you're going to need colonoscopy, you're going to actually have enema, or, you know, like do some kind of colon cleansing. You know, yes, I would rather you to go actually to check your colons out, because this eclipse is nasty. On the 6th of May, Ceres will go directly to your 4th house, and it can actually flourish your real estate business here. So you're going to have an opportunity, maybe like a property management job, like something like that. On the 7th of May, Venus will ingress Cancer, and that's your 2nd house of wealth. Your income will increase. You can have opportunity to design a house that will stabilize your material possession. Investing in art, or, you know, like some kind of luxurious jewelry, can preserve your wealth. May 14th, Mercury station direct. That can be beneficial to finish a movie script, or ready to schedule your photo gallery showing, or get ready to have a book signing. It will sextile Venus and Saturn and conjunct North Node. So whatever you will create will have a long-term effect. Your art, speech, and teaching will be loved and well received by the public. You can manifest a new purpose in teaching, a website design, digital media, and journalism. On the 16th of May, the expansive Jupiter, the planet of abundance, growth, will ingress Taurus and stay in your 12th house for the following year. It will emphasize the energy to work behind the scene. Perhaps you get a career as a spy, working with unprivileged, or becoming an attorney for medical malpractice. Sorry. Yeah, let me drink. If you are not working in justice system, you might actually re-embrace rightful justice for being wrongfully treated. You might even be able to purchase land in a faraway country. On the 19th of May, you will experience the new moon in very late degrees of Taurus. The 12th house will have a stellium. Your new beginning could exclude actually investment in addictology center, vacation renters, or spiritual retreats. It can reveal your secret enemies, which will help to remove the blockage and increase your possibilities. The new moon will sextile Neptune and Mars and trine Pluto. Working remotely from abroad is a good chance. Getting into mining, banking, research, or becoming a head surgeon in the hospital is absolutely possible. Mars will make you bold for asking for a raise, and you most likely will get it. On the 20th, Mars will ingress actually Leo, your 3rd house of transportation and communication. Siblings, younger siblings, and short distance commute and traveling. You might invest in a sport car that your heart has desired for a long time. It can also bring the opportunity to invest in metals and gold, start an app, for example, or create a website, or a mock-up, and a mock-up company, or something with, like actually create a better social media profile. And lastly, the sun will ingress Gemini, and that's going to be your 1st house. So happy birthday. It will create new business opportunities with shareholders and uplift actually your company morale, create great PR. You're also going to seek for independence, and you can become a freelancer and own your own business. And definitely you will put a lot of emphasis on yourself, your self-worth, the way you look. You're going to have a new hairstyle. You're going to have new wardrobe, for example. So that is a really good energy over here. Geminis, if you love my videos, please subscribe, share, and like, and comment below, because I really appreciate that, and the algorithm will find me as well. So even a thank you would go so far. All right, guys, I will see you next month. Thank you so much for listening. Hi, Cancer. Welcome back to the video. If you have a Cancer rising, Cancer sun or moon, this is your May 2023 astrology forecast. Okay, so let's start with actually May 1st, when Pluto will move retrograde to your 8th house. You have to know this month is very active. We're going to have a lot of ingresses and the Scorpio lunar eclipse, and we're also going to have retrograde and planets station direct as well. But first, Pluto retrograde 8th house. This could give you a second chance to reapply for a loan, readjust your prenup, tax, will, and maybe you create a trust or smooth out some kind of issues with inheritance. If you work in military defense or working with trading guns, it will return a business contract for you. You might have a returning opportunity also if you work on the field like a private investigator or like a cop, a researcher, surgeon, or you have funeral homes, or if you own a strip club. Mercury retrograde and the sun create a Kazimi on the same day in your 11th house. You will have a chance to readjust your political and community connections. It can help with re-election if you are in Congress or Parliament, or like anything with office, like if you want to become a mayor again. On May 2nd, you will experience Juno ingressing your 12th house of Gemini and Pallas entering your 2nd house of Leo. Juno will help you stay in a secret trade or negotiation, even if you feel betrayed or sabotaged. It can require you to hang on to a job that allows the unprivileged just out of compassion and loyalty. Pallas in your 2nd will bring wisdom with your investment and with your assets. It will create bridges to have more opportunities to increase your wealth. The penumbra lunar eclipse will take place in your 5th house, the sign of Scorpio, which is carrying a Piscean flavor. This can complete investment in crude oil and pharmaceuticals. You might sell vacation rentals, hotel chains, or casinos. It can also finalize a deal with record label, entertainment-related businesses, or travel agencies. Don't take any additional impulsive risk, because actually with gambling, it can bring a significant loss. May 7th, you will have, and actually in private life, it could actually create a loss. You might going to break up with your lover or with your romantic partner. On the 16th of May, actually, the expensive, generous, lucky Jupiter will enter your 11th house and stay for a year. It will connect you with higher society, and political and community connection will bring wealth for you. You will experience some kind of promotion and wealth from your career. On May 19th, you will observe a new moon in Taurus, which is going to have a Capricornian, Saturnian flavor. It will bring more attention to your humanitarian collaboration, clubs, and association. It can bring in long-term support or an influential authority figure's help. Mercury went direct on the 14th of the month here, which will increase contact and positive information through your friends, tribe, and social media groups. The information which comes your way will increase your luck. Ceres will station direct in your 3rd house, which is Virgo this month. It can have you invest in food or something with grain or transportation or livestock. On the 20th of May, Mars will enter Leo, your 2nd house. It immediately increases your wealth, especially if you previously invested in metal or gold. Gambling or lottery prizes are also possible. And lastly, the 21st of May, we will have Sun moving to your 12th house, and it's going to move into Gemini. It will focus on secret trades, hospitality, vacation renters, and actually retreat centers. So you might going to adjust your addiction. You might going to find out who is your secret enemy, and you can actually cut the put up some boundaries and cut the cords with them. All right. Okay, Cancers. If you loved my video, please share, subscribe, and like, and comment below. A thank you going really far for me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, my friends. Take care, and I'm going to see you next month. Bye for now. Hi, my Leo friends. If you have a Leo rising, sun and moon, this is your May 2023 astrology forecast. As I said before, we are having a very active sky, and we're going to have a lot of ingresses, retrogrades, and planets turning direct, and Scorpio lunar eclipse. Eclipse season is very intense. May 1st, Pluto, which is actually ruling this Scorpio lunar eclipse, it will move retrograde motion in your 7th house. It can indicate a significant transformation in your commitments and legal matters. Some powerful business partner might enter the horizon, and you might be part of a political revolution. Maybe a possible lawsuit could return or might return. Keep your integrity when you are dealing with powerful business partners, bankers, and gangsters. You might have a returning opportunity to invest or buy a technology company, a credit debt company, opening a private investigator office, or, sell items for intimacy. We will experience Mercury retrograde, and it's going to be a Kazimi the same day in your 10th house. This will create a positive energy around your career, around your reputation and public image. You might have a returning opportunity to become a CEO if you need to retake a test or a doctorate exam. It is the right time to study and do it. So information that is important to succeed will come back to you. On May 2nd, we will have Juno ingress Gemini. It will want you to invest in your social network, PR, and update your profile, which can attract the right clientele. Juno in your 11th can bring a loyal clientele. Humanitarian project and philanthropy will interest you. Pallas will ingress Leo the same day, which indicates a chance to learn about gold and gold investment. Your appearance will change, you will become wise, and you will bridge the company connection. It will stabilize your position. On May 5th, there will be a penumbral lunar eclipse in the sign of Scorpio, 14 degrees 58 minutes. It's the second decan, so that it will carry some Piscean flavor. It will occupy your 4th house. You might be able to complete a real estate sale. You might finish drilling oil or on domestic land. This eclipse will be a purge, urge you to let go of karmic debts and finish deals about inheritance, insurance, loan, taxes, and joint finances. Your mortgage loan application might be denied. If you work in sex industry, stripper, OnlyFans, sex store, and a banker, mortgage broker, funeral director, your contract might end. The ending would be very cheerful if you have any planet, like positive planet, like Venus, Sun, Jupiter in Pisces or Cancer. On May 7th, Venus will enter Cancer, and Cancer is your 12th house. And you can buy actually some kind of investment properties in faraway countries, purchase an island or invest in silver or some expensive purse. You will have the finances if you want to renovate your vacation rental home or retreat center. You could benefit from pharmaceutical and also some kind of moon cycle female retreat center you can actually buy or open. May 6 Ceres will turn direct in your second house, and the second house is Virgo. So it's actually asking a question if you are ready to invest in a land or some kind of luxurious items. Perhaps you can purchase a fitness club, perhaps a gym membership, right? That is Virgo. On the 16th of May, Jupiter, the most beneficial planet of abundance, ingress your ninth house, which will bring actually some kind of financial magic over here. You will be lucky with foreign matters, publishing, and you know, something with teaching, podcasting, teaching abroad, anything with visas, with citizenship. Maybe you're going to get engaged a second time and bring in some kind of foreigner or someone who has different religion. So definitely you will have new opportunities to earn income by teaching. And you're going to get actually a lot, you're going to be teaching something about wisdom, and you might going to have a YouTube channel with a lot of followers. So Jupiter is luxury and comfort, and that's going to be actually magnified, and safety as well. The way you travel will be updated, so you're going to perhaps go from coach to business class. Investing in travel industry or moving abroad also possible. The new moon in Taurus will take place on the 19th of May in 28 degrees. That will flavor the new moon with Capricorn and Saturnian energy. Your 10th house of honor, career, reputation, success will get some kind of extra zest from this. You can get an honor roll, a promotion, and if you are in military or a firefighter or a police chief, that definitely could be a promotion. What else? So business with bankers, investors, and secret agencies is positive. May 20th, Mars enters Leo, where he will feel happy and very comfortable. It will make you bold and assertive, and it wants to be heard and seen and celebrated. You will be super confident and seek opportunities to invest in pleasure, joy-related businesses. You might want to purchase a record label studio, or you may be, you know, like you going to start creative writing. You might going to become pregnant or have a baby, or, you know, just actually you're going to create a nursery in your home. In the 21st, Sun will move to Gemini, your 11th house of collaboration, social tribe, and community connection. And it's all going to get emphasized over here. So you might going to get new friends, or you're going to get invited for a lot of parties, for example, and a lot of events. You might invest actually in technology and create an application or start a non-profit organization. Your tribe, your groups and friends will support your ideas and your new ideas. All right, Leos, thank you so much for being here. I love you all. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to my videos, and please comment. A thank you is a lot for me. Thank you so much. See you in June. Bye for now. Hi Virgos, welcome back to my channel. If you have a Virgo rising, sun and moon, this is your May 2023 astrology forecast. All right, let's see what's going on for you in May. The sky is active. We have a lot of ingresses, retrogrades, Scorpio lunar eclipse. It's a purge, it's an ending, it's intense, it's life-altering. May 1st, actually the lord of this eclipse, Pluto, will move in retrograde motion. In your 6th house, it can indicate a significant transformation in your labor, daily routine, and service for others areas. Some powerful business partners may enter your horizon. They can offer you a collaboration, help with your organization, giving fund to open your fitness studio, yoga studio, nutrition center, or juice bar. They might be influential and manipulative and a little bit shady. Keep your integrity when dealing with controlling businessmen. You might have a returning opportunity to invest and upgrade your rental properties and work environment. You might need to rehire a tech guy who you let go previously. Your office can go through a technological rebirth. We will experience Mercury retrograde Casimir on the same day in your ninth house. This will return an opportunity with the publication, YouTube, podcasting, broadcasting, something with book publishing, or it can actually finalize and complete your citizenship or visa issues. It can bring back a teaching job from abroad. You might have a returning opportunity to become a CEO if you need to retake a test, something with a doctorate. It could be the right time for study. Information, for example, what you're going to come to your way, you can use that for your success. On May 2nd, we will have Juno English Gemini. It will want you to invest in social network, PR, update your profile. Juno on the 11th can bring in loyal clientele and, something with humanitarian project and philanthropy. Pallas will ingress Leo the same day. So it indicates a chance to learn about gold investment. It will change the way you are. You will become more wiser. And actually, you will be the bridge between companies. You will be the connection between companies, which is good for you because it can stabilize a position for you. It could give you a permanent contract. On May 5th, there will be a penumbral lunar eclipse in the sign of Scorpio, 14 degrees, which is it is in second decan, which is carrying a Piscean flavor. So it is occupying your fourth house. You might be able to complete a real estate sale, or you might finish drilling on a domestic land, or actually you might let go of a living situation. So wherever you live, you might gonna actually leave the place and go somewhere else. This eclipse actually will be a purge. So you can actually let go of some karmic debts, and it could, some kind of inheritance issue could come up for you, and especially with father figure. Insurance and loans and taxes and joint finances, bank issues, mortgages, stealing, everything could be actually a situation here for you which you need to adjust and pay attention for. Your mortgage loan application could be denied actually. And if you are working in sex industry, if you're a stripper or have a strip club or OnlyFans, or you have an adult store, a sex store, or if you are a funeral director, a banker, a mortgage banker, a surgeon, a private detector, your contract might end, or you just might going to get retired, or you just don't want to do that anymore because it's too deep, it's too nasty, it's too much pain, you see. The ending would be very cheerful actually if you got a benefit planet with Venus, Sun, Jupiter, Moon in Pisces or Cancer, 15 degrees. On May 7th, Venus will enter Cancer, your 12th house. So that's good because of you will pay attention for your mental health. You're going to start to meditate and some breathing exercise, and pay attention for your addictions. You can actually buy some kind of investment properties in faraway countries, and you can actually invest in silver or expensive pearls or art and preserve your money in art. You will have the finances, actually, if you want to renovate your vacation rental or your retreat center. You can also create some kind of female retreat, anything with women or mothers. May 6th, Ceres will turn direct actually in your second house, and that's Virgo. no, actually it's in your first house. It will be in your first house, yes. And actually over here, it will create a lot of opportunity for you with the way you are representing your company and the way you are. Ceres is an asteroid, and it's associated with plenty because it rules grains, wheat, rice, and you might going to have a shareholder, or you might going to invest in some kind of stock with grain. But it's simple as it is. It's in your first house. It could indicate something with like you're going to start to a diet with rice, for example, just eating rice. All right, so what else is happening here? We're going to have on the 16th, May 16th, Jupiter going to your 9th house, and it will bring abundance and financial magic in your foreign matters. So publishing, traveling, teaching, podcasting, broadcasting, opportunities over here to some kind of wisdom and teaching wisdom, and everything going to be very comfortable and luxurious for you here. You will be capable to well, like the way you are traveling, it's going to change. It's going to be more luxurious, and you're also going to have something with bankers and investors and secret agencies, which could turn to positive. On the 19th, actually, May 19th, we're going to have a Taurus new moon. And it's going to have a Capricornian fever because it's the third decan, Saturnian energy. And it's going to happen in your career zone. Reputation going to get a lot of extra zest here. So, if you can get promotion, or you can actually have some kind of achievement, something, you master something, some kind of royalty you can get from book selling, or honor, or your public image is changing. It's a lot of zest on the career zone. May 20th, Mars enter Leo, and it feels happy and comfortable in the same fiery sign. So you will be very super confident, and you will have actually a lot of opportunity to invest something Leoian energy, which is pleasure, joy related, something with I don't know, maybe travel agency, something with children, maybe invest in as drama therapy for children. You will actually nurture your inner child, or you're going to have some kind of pleasure-based business. And on the 21st, Sun will move to Gemini. And it's going to happen in your 11th house: goals, friends, aspiration, wishes, teams, groups, society, humanitarian project, collaboration. You might invest in anything AI, or invent an app or start a non-profit. Definitely, you will have people around you who want to be supportive with you. All right, Virgos, if you loved my video, please share, and please like and subscribe to my channel, and comment below. Thank you, and let me know how did it work out for you, and then we can learn together. I'm going to see you next week. Good luck, and not next week, but next month. Thanks, and bye for now. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you have a Libra rising, Libra sun, or Libra moon, this is your May 2023 astrology forecast. All right, Libra friends, let's see what kind of opportunities or what kind of challenges you will have in this month. We were talking about the sky being very active, and we are having a Scorpio, very nasty lunar eclipse. May 1st, the Scorpio eclipse Lord going to move retrograde motion in your 5th house. The transformation and rebirth will occur in your house of entertainment, investment, and prize winning. You will have a recurring opportunity to invest in stock, entertainment, and pleasure-based businesses. Some powerful business partners might enter your horizon. They can offer to fund your business, to cover your gambling debts, and give you loans to invest. People are shady nowadays, so keep your integrity and avoid manipulative collaborations. Keep your, cool when you are dealing with controlling people. I just wanted to let you know that exploring crypto is in your plate for now. We will experience Mercury retrograde Kazimi on the same day, and it's going to happen in your 8th house. This will have you rewrite your will and trust, or you might reapply for the loan you were denied previously. It can bring back a contract with a prenup and joint finances. You might get back on the inheritance where you have been rejected before. This can also bring back a job in research, investigator, surgery, funeral director, adultery industry. On May 2nd, we will have Juno Ingress Gemini. It will want you to invest in your language, art, faith, and religion. You can find the best publisher or start your YouTube channel and podcasting. Juno is going to be in your 9th, can bring an opportunity from abroad and second marriage that will stabilize your financial security. Pallas will ingress Leo the same day, which indicates a chance to learn about gold and gold investment. You might take onto a connection between corporations. You might be the one who merges 2-3 organizations for higher profits. On May 5th, there will be a lunar eclipse in the sign of Scorpio, 14 degrees, which is going to carry a Piscean flavor. It will occupy your 2nd house. It can end the way you earn money, which drained you of hard work for little material security. It opens a better way, a giant door leading to prosperous joint finances. You could win the lottery, get an inheritance, and it can actually create infinite abundance and change your life forever. The eclipse will be a purge, urge you to let go of karmic debts, finish deals about inheritance, insurance, maybe something with taxes, loans. So yes, that could be that. Your mortgage loan application might be accepted. If you work in sex industry, stripper, OnlyFans, sex store, banker, mortgage group, broker, funeral director, you might going to get actually a promotion, Libras. The completion in your 2nd house matters. The money you earn and material possession would be very cheerful if you get any benefit planet, Venus, Sun, Jupiter, Moon in Pisces or Cancer, 14-15 degrees. On May 7th, Venus will enter Cancer, your 10th house. You can have an honor roll. Your public image is going to be well received. You're going to take a higher position and you can get some bonuses. May 6th, Ceres will turn to direct in your 12th house. You might hire a private investigator to find someone that was dear to your heart but lost contact with. On the 16th of May, Jupiter, the most beneficial planet of abundance, ingress your 8th house, which will bring plenty and create some kind of financial magic for a year. You will be lucky with shared resources. You might get an inheritance, debt relief, loan forgiveness. Your prenup could be auspicious for you. And you get to be a trustee or a big payout day for medical malpractice. The new moon in Taurus will take place on the 19th of May at 28 degrees. That will flavor that will be flavored by Capricornian energy because it's in the third decan. So it's going to have Saturnian energy, something with discipline and, you know, karma. Your eighth house of legacy, shared resources, inheritance, going to get, you know, some kind of discipline here. You can actually get filthy rich overnight with this kind of new man over here. Because it's a long-term success. Saturn is long-term success as well. Business with bankers, investors, secret agencies are really positive. May 20, Mars enters Leo, where he will feel happy and comfy. It will make you bold and assertive. So, you know, you want to be celebrated. You will be super confident and seek for opportunities. And you're going to invest in something like an entertainment business or pleasure, joy-related business. You can sign a military contract. Actually, you can get some kind of promotion bonus, especially if you were a heart surgeon, firefighter, police, or military defense before. You will have a lot of social interactions and be invited to business dinners with maybe celebrities. On the 21st, Sun will move to Gemini, your ninth house of collaboration will be favorable if you invest in studying foreign language or studying in foreign land. So you can also invest in export, import, or in aviation as well, if you would like to. All right, thank you so much to being here, Libras, and I will see you in next month. Please don't forget to share. Check out my website, www.urbanwitch.org. Comment below, let me know how did it work out for you, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Bye for now. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you have a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this is your May 2023 astrology forecast. Wow, Scorpio, it's gonna be intense for you. I'm so sorry. We have a Scorpio lunar eclipse in your sign. So that's a month for you, definitely. And, you know, this is entered the last eclipse right now. So this is the last eclipse in Scorpio for another 18 years. Everything is changing and it's changing rapidly. However, I wanted to start with your ruler, Pluto, which is going retrograde in your fourth house. What is going on with your properties? Do you hesitate going back and forth between buying or selling your properties? If you do, you can fix the loan and remove a dispute. You can also transform your properties and ensure it's updated technologically. Do you want to perhaps invest in something like Tesla villages? It could be profitable. May 2nd, Juno going to ingress Gemini and Pallas, Leo. Juno is in your 8th house. It will bring money from your significant other, shared resources. You might get a considerable tax refund on your bank account. Pallas in your 10th house will create a new career opportunity. You might be the bridge and the connector actually between multiple companies. Pallas in Leo can make you a shareholder in your company, in the company where you work for. On the 5th of May, you will experience the lunar eclipse in your first house, and it will take on a Piscean decan, carrying that flavor. The project with your business, with your company will be complicated, and it's going to be also ending and completed. You will need to let go of personal objectives and focus on the greater good, even if it does not feel easy and doesn't make sense at the beginning. Your business partner could force the transformation that you will experience, or your significant other. It might be the only way to get that contract you have worked for a while. On the 6th of May, Ceres will station direct in your 11th house. You will have some clients return and seeking for your service again. You might invest in grain stock or, anything with the livestock. and it will be profitable. May 7th, Venus is moving to your 9th house. It's going to move into Cancer. You can invest in foreign properties, move your bank account abroad, or buy foreign currency. It's possible to sign a teaching contract abroad, become an ambassador, and start to get royalties from your published books. You might going to actually reach over thousands of followers on YouTube and start to be paid for. On the 16th of May, we have Jupiter, the planet of blessing and abundance, luck, will enter Taurus, your 6th house. You will be blessed and lucky to get employed, primarily if you work in service industry, like a yoga instructor, nutritionist, herbalist, with specialist, fitness coach, juice bar, animal shelter, or if you have rental properties. Your income and popularity definitely will increase. May 19th, you will experience the Taurus new moon in your 6th house. It will emphasize the Jupiterian blessing for the following year. It will carry a Capricornian flavor, a Saturnian flavor, because it is in the 3rd decan 28 degrees. So the new job opportunity that will come your way will be long-term. It will sextile Mars and Neptune, and also trine Pluto. New commitments can lead to significant business partnership, mainly if you invest pharmaceutical, crude oil, and military defense or home security systems. The out of trine with Pluto, out of sign trine with Pluto will bring in some peace with real estate, actually. You might need to deal with legal matters and hire authority to fight for your inheritance. Just days before Mercury going direct in the same area. So are you ready to sign a contract, get into the sales, like a business sale or business, businessman? Perhaps open a car dealership and open it with a partner. On the 20th, Mars enters Leo. He feels bold, needs recognition. So it's going to be loved in the fellow fire sign here. You will feel no shame to ask for promotion and raise, and your boldness actually likely pay off. So let's look at the last aspect, which is Sun ingress Gemini on the 21st of May. It will occupy your 8th house of shared resources. You are familiar with the 8th house energy because you are a Scorpio. So that house rules you, rules the Scorpio, right? It might make you actually to research in, if you want to invest in stock or cryptocurrency. You can actually eliminate some kind of debt, remove dispute from your credit, get a student loan forgiveness, or you can get a really good tax return, or you can get some kind of inheritance in. All right, Scorpios, good luck to you. And as I said, it's going to be an intense purge for you. Your whole personality going to change. The way you are actually representing yourself in your company, for your company, in your business. Your business could actually die, and you're going to create something new this month. If you love my videos, share, subscribe, like, and comment below, and check out my website for a personal reading. Thank you so much for being here. Good luck and stay safe. Keep your integrity, and I'm going to see you in June. Thank you so much for listening. Bye for now. Hi, welcome back to my channel, dear Sagittarius friend. If you have a Sagittarius Sun, Moon, or Rising, this is your May 2023 astrology forecast. So let's see what kind of opportunities and challenges we will have. I have a Sagittarius rising, so I can actually relate to this video right now. So, we entered eclipse season last month, and collectively we underwent an extreme life-altering transformation. April eclipse actually affected your 5th house, so you might be one of the lucky who won lottery or some grand prize. This month, we start with Pluto station retrograde on the 1st of May, and it will affect your third house of sales, neighborhood, communication, short distance travel. Are you actually ready to return to a place that gave you so much pain? Are you willing to reconnect with your siblings and forgive your friends and neighbors? If you had some kind of cryptocurrency investment and experience the loss over there, you might regain and return positively from the transaction. Pluto in your third house can rebuild your publishing platform. You may find the right clientele and followers to support you permanently. May 2nd, you will have Juno ingress your 7th house, and it's going to be in Gemini, and Pallas will ingress Leo and occupy your 9th house. Juno will bring you loyal business partners, while Pallas will bring opportunities in foreign land. You might get a career in publishing, start a podcast or travel blog. Pallas is wise, and Pallas is building bridge between partners. It wants peace. Building a bridge in foreign country can be literal. It could be a contract for you. On May 6th, Ceres will station direct in your 10th house. Do you want to invest in grain stock or buy land or preserve your money? May 7th, Venus will ingress Cancer and occupy your 8th house of shared resources. You might be lucky to become a shareholder, inherit a fortune, or get loan for purchasing investment properties. May 5th, the lunar eclipse will appear in your 12th house. It will get a Piscean flavor. You might experience a breakthrough with your research. It can be so significant and pioneering that it changes your life forever. Your hidden enemies will surface finally, and you will finally cut the cord so they won't sabotage your development. What was in making behind the scene can be revealed. If you had a manipulative, controlling business partner, you could complete your karma this time and just let them go. Anything with charities, hospitals, hospice, prison, churches could end mainly if you worked to serve the unprivileged. Your 6th house will get emphasized in May. The Sun in Taurus, Mercury moved directs on the 14th here in your 6th house. Jupiter also going to enter, and Jupiter is generosity, abundance, and blessing, and it will ingress Taurus on the 16th and going to stay over there for a year. So you will have excellent opportunities to be hired and hire staff for your business. Teamwork makes the dream work. You might gain capital from renters. You will focus your attention on your health. Health is wealth, as you know. You might be hired as a teacher, philosopher, a priest, or you might be able to open a fitness, yoga, or nutrition studio. Anything with healing is possible. It can also help you publish and put your words out to the public, especially with Pluto being in your 3rd house. May 19th, you will experience the new moon in Taurus with a Capricornian flavor. It will establish a job and actually become permanent, and you will get that, a long-awaited recognition right now. Your public image will stay stable and robust. It sextiles Mars and Neptune and trine Pluto, the planet of power and transformation. So you can create a publishing company and hire an agent. You have opportunity to invest in rental properties. Mars, the next day, will ingress Leo, your 9th house. It can make you explore mining in foreign countries or invest in aviation, engines, gold and metals, hip replacement, prosthetics, and surgical tools. On the 21st, Sun will move into Gemini, and it's gonna occupy your 7th house of a relationship. It will bring brightness to your contracts and business. You might have a positive turnout in legal matters, and you might going to get engaged. All right. So, Sagittarius friends, if you liked my video, please share, please like, please comment below. Let me know how did it work out for you. If you would like to have personal reading with me, check out my website, which is gonna be below, www.urbanbeach.org. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. See you next month. Be careful and bye for now. Welcome back to your May forecast, Capricorn rising sun and moon friends. The month starts with Pluto station retrograde in your second house. It will actually reevaluate the way you relate to your possessions. You might meet an influential investor who can show the way to expand your monetary success. Opportunities with AI, apps, digital currencies, and mining will occur. On May 2nd, Juno will enter Gemini and Pallas will enter Leo. Pallas in your 8th house could be a touch of magic with shared resources. You will find a way to get what is rightfully yours without going to court. Inheritance, insurance money, tax refund. It can help you to connect with the right broker, investigator, researcher, or surgeon. Pallas is wisdom, so it gives you a choice to invest in stock wisely, choosing a third party to handle your monetary wealth. Juno in your 6th can bring a loyal tenant if you own rental properties. Are you a yoga studio owner, a fitness trainer, or gym owner, or nutritionist? You might have to hire employees, which will be positive as well, primarily if you work in service for others. On May 5th, you will experience the lunar eclipse in Scorpio, 14 degrees, which will carry a Piscean energy. The eclipse will transform how you belong to your tribe or community. It can end partnership and collaboration. It will change your goals. You might let go of dreams without a solid foundation to create space for something bigger. If you were announcing to run for politics, attorney general, Congress, ambassador, it can complete your term and come to an end. The ending doesn't necessarily have to be negative. If you have a water sign planet in the same degree, 13 till 15 degree, you could benefit. The 5th house of investment, winning the prize, will go under a magnifying glasses. Mercury will go direct here. On the 14th, it will ensure an opportunity to finish your book, have a contract with a record label, invest in transportation, and write lyrics and poems. Jupiter, the planet of blessing, riches, and generosity, also going to your 5th house on the 16th and will remain for a year. It will bring good luck and prosperity. Are you a creative director, own a record label, an entertainment business, a traveling agency? If you so, or maybe even a dating, like a dating app or whatever it is, that's something with romance. If so, you will flourish during this following year. You might win the lottery, big prizes, a yacht, a boat, or cruise ships. And on the 19th, you will experience the new moon in Taurus at the same house. It restarts your creativity. You will be filled with new ideas. You will feel driven and might win some prizes in sports, and it's gonna follow recognition. This new moon will carry a Capricornian, Saturnian favor because it's in the 3rd decan. If you invest in cars, it might be antique, or you can invest in expensive antique watches or just very expensive watches. Definitely help with controlling gamble issues. Also will sextile Mars and Neptune. Any investment in metals, gold, oil, pharmaceutical could be positive. It will also trine Pluto, so exploring mining, business, stock market, that is a good option. Let's go back in time a little. On the 6th of May, Ceres will station direct in your 9th house. It can bring abundance through grain and livestock investment. You might get involved in transportation business, something that carries food. On the 7th of month, we have Venus, the planet of currency, love, attraction, ingress, Cancer. It will occupy your 7th house. This can bring money through your significant other. Making a committed business partnership is also beneficial. Money could come actually from winning a lawsuit. On the 20th Mars, the warrior moves to the fellow fire sign Leo. He feels energetic and bold and ready to take action. In your 8th house of shared resources, you will initiate gold investment, find the right shareholders, stockbrokers, anything with loan, malpractice, prenup, will, trust, tax refund will be auspicious. You might have to fight for it, but taking action will lead to success. Last, the sun will move to Gemini on the 21st of May. Your 6th house will shine. Juno is here to help you get hired in the health-related industry. You most likely find the best employees, tenants, you're going to take care of your health, you're going to make sure you're taking the right supplements, you're doing yoga, you're doing everything with gym membership, you know, or actually you're going to adopt an animal perhaps, or you know, you're going to invest in rental properties or get a new tenant or get a new puppy. So that's definitely possible for the next 30 days. God bless you guys, and please share. Check out my website www.urbanwitch.org. Share and like my videos and subscribe and comment below. Thank you so much. And bye for now. See you in next month. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, dear Aquarius, rising sun and moon. Let's talk about the opportunities and challenges you will face in May. Eclipse season. It started in April with the new Aries eclipse. It's initiating a collective change. This month, we start with Pluto, the planet of transformation, stations retrograde in your 1st house. This will indicate a rebirth in your company business profile. Investment opportunities will return, and influential people, stockbrokers, loan brokers, bankers can actually return with a second offer to you. Actually, you might also going to think of some kind of surgery, and it could relate something with like some kind of rejuvenation. You want to stay young, or you know, yes, that or taking into some kind of research where they are researching the brain and the brain activity with kind of supplement. Okay, so what else is going to happen? On May 2nd, Juno ingress Gemini and Pallas going to enter Leo. This will take place in your 5th and 7th house. Pallas in the 7th will bring in a wise advisor, mentor, and a business partner, while Juno in the 5th can bring a loyal agent or manager. Pallas can smooth out legal issues with actually failing contracts. On May 5th, you will experience the lunar eclipse in Scorpio in 2nd decan that carries Piscean energy. It will take the place of the house of achievement and honor. You might have completed a doctorate or ready to show your talent. However, it also can indicate some kind of issue with your reputation. You might want to check who you are associated with. Integrity is important. On May 6th, Ceres will station direct in your 8th house. You should consider investing in grain, stock, herbs, or land. The 7th, Venus will ingress Cancer and occupy your 6th house. Money could come from rental properties and health industry, especially if you are fitness trainer, yoga instructor, herbalist, bookkeeper, or nutritionist. You can invest and actually redesign and renovate your rental properties to charge more money, making your work environment more comfortable and luxurious for sure. On the 16th of the month, Jupiter, the planet of blessing, luck, and luxury, will enter Taurus, your 4th house. Are you ready to purchase your dream home within a year? Are you getting into owning real estate? This year can make you a mogul. You might sell some of your real estate with multiplied profit. Becoming a trustee and getting home from family is also possible. On the 14th of the month, Mercury went direct here. It can bring in profitable contract with estate matters. Vesta and Uranus being here can help you increase your home security, renovate the kitchen, and install a fireplace in your living room. Don't forget the new moon in Taurus will also appear in this house. So a unique living situation, moving, is also on your mind. Let's talk about Mars, which moves into Leo on the 20th. It will be familiar with the fellow fire energy and feel courageous, bold, and active. Your 7th house will get an extra zest and passion from this transit. You won't take no for an answer from business dealing, and you will approach your partner confidently, and most likely you will collaborate with someone. Actually, your sexual passion also could come back, your module toward to your partner, your significant other. And last, the sun will enter Gemini, your 5th house. Anything with entertainment, investment, gets under the limelight. You will be very communicative, ready to deal and sign contracts. Investing in games, sports, film, entertainment is really positive. You can find the right agent and manager, and it's supportive. Investing in an app or online dating business, gaming app is very likely. Good luck, Aquarius, this month. And actually, if you like my video, please subscribe, like my channel, comment below, and share my videos. And check out my website, which is www.urbanwitch.org. See you in next month, and take care this month. Bye for now. Hi, welcome back, my intuitive Pisces rising sun and moon friends. This is your May 2023 astrology forecast. We entered the eclipse season last month. Aren't we going through this life-altering transformation collectively? However, you are the most absorbed spiritual sign that can weigh you down. We start the month with Pluto stationed retrograde in your 12th house. You are familiar with this mysterious, illusionary energy, but still can be very heavy on you. It will bring back opportunities to be rehired in hospital, hospice, hospitality, orphanage, and jail. Actually, you also can get hospitalized, unfortunately, or go to jail as well, or, you know, have some kind of issue in 12th house matter. Maybe you're going to enter an addiction center. You might work with the unprivileged, being a social worker, bring back a career opportunity. It can also help you leave behind some kind of psychological trauma and addiction that later contribute to your success. Pluto in the 12th house could make you become a spy, a private investigator, having secretive negotiation with powerful authorities. You might be the one who actually invented something life-altering with AI. You might advising people who are very, very powerful as an astrologer or as a psychologist. You have the power to negotiate oil exchange and transport between countries. Or you might be the one who is in secret research for neurological cures, or maybe something to do with nuclear power. If you do so, please make sure you don't use inside, you're never going to let your power out of your hand, and you're never going to give it to manipulative people, because there is a lot right now, manipulative and hazy and secretive people, powerful people, you know, like who can actually put you in trouble, maybe being responsible for something what you didn't do, you haven't done, and taking the blame for them. So keep your integrity, please. On the 2nd, Juno will ingress Gemini and Pallas will enter Leo. Pallas will bring in connection for holistic health employment. You are perfect for working in that field. and it is opening up a business, and it's opening a possibility, a big gate for your business. You can also actually hire the right employees this time. Polars can bring in some kind of suitable roommates, tenants, opportunities to buy, rent properties, open a yoga studio, nutrition, herbalist studio, fitness center. Your chance to get hired is very likely. Juno in your fourth can bring a lawyer buyer if you are in real estate. On the 5th of May, you will experience the lunar eclipse in Scorpio, 14 degrees. It's going to have a Piscean flavor, so you are familiar with this. It will have its energy in your 9th house of foreign affairs. It can end actually an export-import business, and finally you can publish your book and actually struggle with visas or citizenship. You might have finished a contract, some kind of studying or teaching abroad, and you will going to return to your country. It will, as I said, carry that Piscean flavor, which could be something with drilling oil abroad or having a bank account abroad. And, you know, actually it might end. So you might going to close your bank account abroad and keep your currency in something else or bring it home. If you finish actually shooting your movie, you might sit back peacefully and wait for success. On the 7th of the month, Venus, the planet of currency, attraction, beauty, and love, will enter Cancer, your 5th house. It will bring actually an opportunity to preserve your money, but your money can be preserved in art, in jewelry, in something creative, actually. So you can put your wealth and invest actually in entertainment business, sport, film, or music. You might get a big bonus and recognition, and actually it could bring some kind of prize, winning a prize or winning lottery. Your movie art can be well received, which could increase your wealth. On the 16th of May, Jupiter, and actually Venus in the 5th could bring in a lover for you, romance, a lot of romance and joy with your children. On the 16th of May, Jupiter, the planet of good luck, blessing, luxury, will ingress Taurus and remain for a year. It will shine in your 3rd house, and it can change your neighborhood. You might going to move or start a writing project, or you might going to have a really good relationship with the younger siblings, or you're gonna visit, or they going to visit you, or it could change your neighborhood. It can change how you communicate. You're going to be more spiritual, and actually you can attract wealthy clients. It can bring in a nice big foreign car for you, a new car, and it might be electric, since Uranus is still here and Mercury stationed direct on the 14th here. So yes, it could be an electric car. Your 3rd house also transport and communication, studies. So everything going to get under the magnifier glass here. You can actually update your website, but could bring more clientele. You can set up an online school and workshop, which could be very successful. On the 19th of the month, you experience the new moon in Taurus. So it's going to be a beautiful change here. It will sextile Mars and Neptune, your ruler, and trine Pluto. So it can bring in something, a contract actually with some kind of research, if you are doing research work, perhaps studying forensic and financial astrology. It could help you with research if you are investigating, or if you are a private detective, and you could become very successful. You can also actually create an application, something with human trafficking victims, something with how you safely heal mentally. So yes, you can invest in marijuana business, mushroom business, or start actually to do anything with microdosing or using CBD. You might actually digitalize your creative outlets. So Yeah, that is a possibility. And what else? So Mars will enter Leo on the 20th. And, you know, it's going to be actually very bold, and it will decide, actually, you might want to change something around your job. You could be actually transferred, and you know, it could be something with healthcare. It could be something with, if you are a surgeon and detective, you can be transferred or get into a better position. Also, you can become a mortgage broker, study mortgage or trading or stock. The 21st of the month, Sun will ingress Gemini, and it's going to be your living situation, your real estate business. So you might complete over here a licensing with real estate, but you can also sell and buy properties, become a realtor. So that will definitely, it could really profit for you, something with real estate. All right, Pisces friends, I hope you liked my video. If you did so, please like, share, and subscribe, and comment below anything. Let me know how did it work out for you. Thank you so much for listening, and I wish you actually a safe eclipse season, and I'm going to see you next week. Not next week, but I'm going to see you next month. But definitely I'm gonna make a lot of videos. I'm gonna make videos about the eclipse, a very detailed, about Jupiter ingress Taurus, and a lot of other videos for all signs. So stay with me and look for my videos. Thank you so much. Talk to you later. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.